So hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So in this video I'm going to talk about how you can create that kind of broken glass animation in the Blender with the help of the self fracture add-on and rigid body simulation. And in this video we are going to talk about each and everything, how you can create that kind of broken glass pieces, and how you can create that kind of physics simulation basically, and how you can create that kind of shooting the glass animation in Blender. Okay, so we'll talk about each and everything, so make sure you watch the tutorial till end. So now let's start the tutorial. So first of all, I just want to open my Blender. So here you can see guys, here we have our Blender, and here you can see that here we have that same project file. Here you can see. Okay, so we are just going to make this kind of animation here. So let's start it. So first of all, I just want to open a new project file. So here we go guys, here you can see, here we have one glass model, and here we have also one bullet model, and both model I have downloaded from the Blender kit. Okay, you will get the both model in Blender kit free. Okay, so now let's start it. So first of all, we'll just create a bullet animation. Okay, so for creating the bullet animation, I'm just going to my front view, and here I will just move my slider into a one frame, and then I'm just going to press the I, and here I will just lock this location key, and here you can see, here we have a one location keyframe, and then I'm just going to move my 30th frame, and then I'm just going to move my bullet here to here basically. Here you can see, and then I'm just going to add the one more keyframe as location keyframe. So now here you can see we have that kind of shooting gun animation. Here you can see, and that bullet going to see through this glass, something like that, and when that bullet going to collide with this glass, so that glass will be broke. Okay, so let's start it. So our first step is done. So now we'll just break this glass basically. So for breaking this glass, what I will do, I will use one default add-on. It's called basically self fracture, which is inbuilt add-on of the Blender. And if you not found this add-on on our quick effect section, so what you have to do, you have to just go to your edit preference, and here you have to just search the self fracture, and you will get this add-on from here. Okay, you have to just enable from here, and after that, when you will just go to your object and quick effect settings, you will get the self fracture add-on option here. Okay, so first of all, I just want to open this self fracture add-on basically. So I'm just going to select this self fracture add-on. When you click this self fracture add-on, you will get these kind of option basically. Okay, so there are lots of option here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this anatomic pencil effect basically. It's also called a grease pencil. So what it does exactly, so for that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to my left view, and here I'm just going to make a rough sketch where we want the more cracks basically. Okay, so here I'm just going to select my grease pencil, and then I'm just going to select placement as a surface, and first of all, I just want to hide my bullet for a while, pressing the H, and then I'm just going to select my again grease pencil. So first of all, we have to select our glass, then I'm just going to create a basic rough sketch where we want a more cracks basically. Here you can see. And if you want to know more about the self fracture add-on, so you can see my this video. In this video I have explained each and everything, how you can use this grease pencil effect, creating a realistic cracks basically. Okay, so right now I'm just going to make a rough sketch. Here you can see, and we want more cracks in this area because that bullet gonna hit here basically first. Okay, something like that. Okay, you don't need to make a perfect sketch, you just create a rough sketch basically, and where you want to less break pieces, you have to just leave these points, something like that. Okay, yeah, I think that's look fine to me. I think that must look fine to me. Okay, so here you can see we have that kind of effect here basically. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select my glass, and then I'm just going to my object, and here I'm just going to my quick of my effect section, and I will just click this self fracture add-on. Again you will see this same dialog box. So right now I will change this own particle to anatomic pencil, and here I will set the limit as a 500 basically. Okay, and I will just decrease the margin, pressing the 0001, yeah, something like that, and I will create another collection for these pieces, which we will get after click this OK. So I'm just gonna set this name as a glass. Okay, something like that, glass 01, and I will just change the mask mode as a uniform, something like that. And apart from that, you don't need to change anything. Okay, you have to just hit the OK, and when you hit the OK, it will take little time. So I'm just gonna skip this process because I don't want to make this video longer. That's why I'm gonna skip this process. But when you will click this OK, it will take little time, and it also depend on your system configuration as well, how much fast your system and how much slow your system. It depend also that thing as well. So maybe sometime your system gonna crash basically. Okay, so make sure before hitting the OK, make sure you save your file, otherwise you will lose your all data. Okay, so now let's hit the OK. Okay, so here you can see guys, after complete the process you will get something like that. So first of all, I just want to hide this grease pencil effect from the here. Basically I'm just gonna hide this. Okay, and second thing, I just wanna hide this our original mesh basically, so I'm just gonna hide from here. Okay, so after complete the process you will get that kind of pieces basically here. So here you can see guys, here we have a more break pieces, because in this area that bullet gonna hit first, that's why here we have a more break pieces basically, and in the back side we have a less break pieces. Okay, so here you can see guys, here we have a second process also done. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna add the rigid body simulation in all pieces basically. So for that, what you have to do, first of all you have to just select only one pieces of the glass, and then you have to just go to your physics tab, and here you have to just add the rigid body simulation into this piece. Okay, and from here you have to just keep it as active, and from here you have to just change as a mesh. Okay, and apart from that you don't need to change anything. And same thing, we'll just add the rigid body into our bullet as well, and I will just change as a passive because it will collide with this, so we need to take type as a passive. And make sure you check this animated because we have a animated here, otherwise that simulation will not work for you. So make sure you enable this animated option as well, and you can just change the convex hell as a mesh. Okay, so first of all, what will happen when I'm just going to play the animation, so that piece of glass gonna fall down before this bullet gonna hit this, and which is we don't want basically. And one more thing I just want to do, I just want to select this background plane, and here I just want to add a rigid body, and I will just keep type as a passive. Okay, and here you can see, now if I'm just going to hit the space bar, so here you can see our piece of glass going to fall down before this bullet gonna hit. So what you have to do for that, so first of all you have to just see when your bullet gonna hit your glass. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see which frame this gonna hit our glass. So I think frame 12, I think frame 12 it's gonna hit basically. Okay, frame 12 and frame 13 it's gonna hit. So what I will do, I will just select this piece of glass, and then I'm just gonna add and uncheck this dynamic from here, and I will just add the keyframe into here, and then I'm just going to increase one frame forward, and then I'm just going to check this dynamic, and again I'm just going to hit the add the keyframe. So now what will happen, that piece of glass not gonna falling down till that bullet gonna hit this glass. So here you can see, now we have a perfect animation. Here you can see. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to just copy this same animation and same settings which is we have done in this single piece. So for that, we have to just select your all your pieces, and at the last you have to select that piece where you add the all settings, and then you have to just go to object, and here you have to just go to rigid body section, and from here you have to just click the copy from the active. Okay, first thing you have to did this, and second thing what you have to do, you have to just press the Ctrl L, and then you have to just make link as a animation data as well. So now what will happen, here you can see, if I'm just going to play the animation, so here you can see it will take little time. So I think it's better we should bake this. So I'm gonna bake this process first of all. So for baking this animation, you have to just go to your object data property, basically your scene properties, and here you have to just go to your cache setting, and from here you have to just set the end frame as a 120, and you have to just hit the bake. So I'm just gonna skip this bake process. Okay, so here you can see guys, our baking process is done. Now if I'm just going to hit the my space bar into my keyboard, so here you can see, you will see that kind of animation basically, and that's look fine. Here you can see that's look great. Now here you can see, if I'm just gonna play this animation, So here you can see that's look fine. Okay, and if I'm just gonna my camera view, so here you can see it will look like this. That's look great. So that's how you can create that kind of broken glass animation in Blender with the help of the self reflection add-on and rigid body simulation. So here you can see guys, our third step is also done. Okay, and everything look fine to me. Now what we can do, if you want to make this animation slow, so you have to just increase the frame rate basically to 60. Sorry, you have to just decrease the frame rate. Okay, you have to just decrease the frame rate as a custom as a 10. Maybe you will get a very slow animation. Here you can see, but I think 24 is look fine to me, so I just wanna keep as a by default 24 frame. Okay, yeah, that's look fine to me. Okay, so now what we will do, our animation is done, our breaking process is also done. Now I'm just gonna switch my rendering mode, and here you can see guys, here I have already add one glass material into our glass. Okay, and if you want to know how I add this glass material, so you can see my this video. In this video I talk about each and everything how you can create realistic glass material in Blender. Okay, so make sure after watch this video you also watch this video, so you will get that kind of realistic glass material. But right now here you can see when I'm going to take one render, so here you can see you can before see the broken glass, and which is we don't want. So for that what we have to do, we have to just use that original mesh which is we have hide before. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna again my solid mode, and I'm just gonna enable this original mesh, and I'm just gonna hide this whole mesh which is we have created before. Okay, and make sure when this bullet gonna hit with this glass, where you have to, what you have to do, you have to just add the keyframe into this glass, basically glass render. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna backward one frame, and here I'm just gonna add the, so I'm just gonna backward one frame, and here I'm just gonna add the keyframe into our original mesh render icon. I will just press the I, so here you will see the one keyframe. Okay, then I'm just gonna move forward one frame, and here I'm just gonna disable this and press the I again. So here you can see what will happen when this glass gonna hit this, so that will not gonna render. Okay, and now if I'm just gonna take a one render, so here you can see we have a beautiful glass here. Okay, and after the 30th frame, here you can see if I'm just gonna, so here you can see we have only the broke glass, we don't have our original glass here. Okay, so that's how you can take a render as well. Okay, so same thing I have done into this video as well. I just add the keyframe into our render icon, and that's why we can able to see our original glass and our broken glass after hitting this bullet basically. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial guys, and thanks for watching this video guys. If you learned something in this video, please hit the like button, the share button, and subscribe my channel. Also, if you have any queries, if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comment box. I will definitely reply comment. So bye bye, take care and stay home guys.